Welcome, folks. We got a very pivotal Week 6 matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Commanders. The Commanders are coming in 4-1, and Baltimore's coming in 3-2, but both teams are hot. I mean, Baltimore started off on a little bit of a slow note, starting the season 0-2. Many people questioning, is this going to be it? Like, what's going on? What's wrong with the team? But they obviously, silenced the doubters over the last few weeks as Lamar and those boys went to Dallas and beat Dak and the Cowboys. Went home and beat Josh Allen and the Bills with a convincing fashion. And then just recently went to Cincinnati where, Lamar, man, it seems like every week he's like a Sports Center highlight. He had that Sports Center highlight of he dropped the ball, ended up kicking it, picked it up, ran, was running to the right side of the field, stiff-armed Trey Hendrickson, and then I think it was twice, and then got decked going out of bounds, threw it off his back foot, just kind of threw a miracle ball, and Isaiah Likely came down with the catch. And I'll talk more on Isaiah Likely later, but he's been a name that's just been constantly discussed so far this year. But another name that's been discussed, and it's really cool to see, is Jaden Daniels. He's coming. He's the last Heisman Trophy winner, so obviously he's got big expectations. He's the second overall pick, but he's looked phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, coming in, really revamping that offense. Cliff Kingsbury has been a big part of that, but Jaden Daniels has looked really good, and he's just looked very comfortable. And that's the thing you don't see a lot with rookie quarterbacks is they look flustered, they don't look comfortable, they look scared. But Jaden Daniels looks like a 5-year pro out there. Him and Lamar Jackson are both top 3 in MVP rankings, and it's really cool to see because they're both that mobile quarterback. For so long it was like you had to be a pocket passer to be successful in the league. You had your Bradys, your Rodgers, your Mannings, your Brees, Roethlisberger. But we've really seen the change of the guard. Yes, we had Mike Vick in there, but he had somewhat of a successful career. But it's just really exciting to see these two teams playing well this year. As we got the kickoff from the Commanders, Austin Serbert, and we are off our way. The kick is being received by Justice Hill, number 43. We are at the 20, the 25, 30. He is brought down around the 34-yard line. Very solid return for Justice Hill, who has had a very, very successful season so far. But there's someone that has had a much better season, and that's Lamar Jackson. Top 3 in MVP voting. But, the other thing is, the dude is 21-1 versus NFC opponents. You might as well concede the game, unless you're the Giants. Because he doesn't lose against the NFC. He's like the gauntlet. He's like the conference killer. He's just that good. And, he's consistently throwing over 300 yards a game. And, that's really just evolved his game as he slides Henry to the right, or to the left. Got Henry right outside run for about 2 yards. Good block by Daniel Falalele. Bringing up Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry has started the season a little bit slow, but ever since that Dallas game, it's just looked incredible. Dallas, Buffalo, Cincinnati. The guy is just, it's like prime Derrick Henry back there. But, it just looks like Baltimore's really unlocked Derrick Henry's true potential. He's got 572 yards on the ground so far, and we're in week 6. Got Jackson optioning Flowers to the left. We got a screenplay. Flowers is off to the run. He's on the 50, the 45, 40, 30, 35. Oh, he's out at the 25-yard line. What a play by Zay Flowers. What an absolute play. That has just been a huge, huge thing that Zay Flowers has been able to provide for Baltimore, is really been that alpha dog, been that number 1 receiver. But, that play does not happen without their phenomenal blocks of Isaiah Likely, Ronnie Stanley, Daniel Falalele. It's a team game. But Zay Flowers, he's just coming off a career-high 111-yard receiving game. He's looked really good. Got the I formation, optioning Flowers to the left. Got Henry to the right. Oh, what a stop by Washington. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Washington, they're a young, hungry defense. They went out and made some good moves. Brought in Jeremy Chin from Carolina. Brought in Bobby Wagner from Seattle. A real veteran presence. And that's what Dan Quinn really wants to preach, is hard work and putting the effort in. Because this is a young defense. It may not have all the star players, but they're going to be gritty. They're going to be tough. You got Lamar Jackson. Try a little bit of a hard count, trying to get the defense off sides as we're sitting here around the 20-yard line. Snap to Lamar Jackson. Throw to the left. Mark Andrews. Oh, it's intercepted. Oh, Washington is returning it to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the midfield. Brought down by Lamar Jackson. I mean, that's just one thing that, is just important to note is Washington's defense is looked phenomenal so far this season. But that was the one thing that they were really missing was that interception, that game-changing play. And they just made it. I mean, that I got to say, that's just an inexcusable drop by Mark Andrews. As I said, it's important to note that he was in an accident. May have impacted him more, but turnover, we got Washington with the ball. Daniels, hand off to Eckler. Cut back inside. Oh, about a 6-yard gain by Austin Eckler. He's another free agent acquisition. I mean, he was a star for Los Angeles, for the Chargers for many years. I mean, I expect him to have a very high snap count today because we got Brian Thomas Jr. out tonight. But Austin Eckler, he's a very good. It's like a 1A, 1B type situation. But Jane Daniels, snap, looking, pressure. Oh, to Noah Brown for about 5-6 yards. Washington is short of gain. We got a third and 2 coming up. I mean, Baltimore is going to get those boys rolling. They're going to run. But, I mean, as I said earlier, Daniels just looks so darn comfortable. And this is Washington's bread and butter. They have a 52% chance or conversion percentage on third down, which is by far the best in the league. So this is their bread and butter. This is almost a guarantee for them. Daniels steps back. Oh, we got a wheel route to Austin Eckler outside of the backfield. Brought down around the 16-yard line by Marcus Williams. I mean, that wheel route is so dangerous. I mean, you're focusing on a third and second. You might be looking at a little quick slant route, a little inside and go, a little stop route to Zach Ertz or McLaurin or Noah Brown. No, there's no one on Austin Eckler, but that's what you can use. You can use those smaller backs. We got Jane Daniels. Oh, he keeps it himself, running to the right. Oh, he's brought down by former All-Pro Marlon Humphrey. I mean, Marlon Humphrey is the heart and soul of this defense. When Marlon Humphrey is healthy, the team plays great. When he's not healthy, they often lose. I mean, there's a reason why he got that 5-year extension a few years back. He is the heart and soul. His production is going to have a big impact on how the Ravens season turns out, along with Kyle Hamilton, Roquan Smith. But we got Jane Daniels optioning Zacchaeus to the right. Zacchaeus back to the left. Oh, we got a little dump down. Zacchaeus brought down by Humphrey. As I was just saying, Humphrey is a big impact on this team. Humphrey always has a way to find where the ball is. He's a ball hog. He's finding that ball. But that's a nice play by Zacchaeus. We got a 3rd and 7 by Washington. I mean, you got to find your weapons. I mean, I don't hate the play call, but we got 3rd and 7. Honestly, we're sitting at about the 13-yard line. I'm going end zone. I'm going right to the end zone. Got nothing to lose. It's 3rd and 7. It's inside the 20-yard line. It's a chip shot for serving it. So why not go for the end zone? We got Zacchaeus going to option to the left. Oh, Daniel steps back. Oh, Baltimore sending the pressure. We got Travis Jones with a sack. Travis Jones and Justin Madubuike there connect on the sack. I mean, those two are very, very dangerous. You got a veteran tandem there going up against a rookie quarterback. I mean, that's the type of things that Jaden's going to have to learn if he wants to become an all-star, or, become a Pro Bowler, become an MVP. Is you're going to have to learn how to get away from that. Not guaranteed always, but, always got to be able to try to find your way out of it. I mean, that's what you look at with Lamar Jackson. He's never going down after the first hit. But we got Austin Serber. He's 12 for 12 on the year. I mean, the only thing is his farthest field goal is about 45 yards. So, past 50, it's a little bit uncertain. But we got the kick is good. We got 3-0 Washington against Baltimore with 9 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, you were listening to CBS, the Washington Commanders visiting the Baltimore Ravens. Here we are looking at the new kickoffs, the new kickoff setting. I think it's quite weird, but we got a return by Deontay Hardy. Okay, down down to about the 20-yard line. Got a first down for Baltimore with about 9 minutes and 5 seconds. I mean, Zay Flowers was very, very crucial in that last drive. I mean, it's turned into an interception, but it's okay. Got Baltimore, Lamar, kind of observing the field. I'll hand off to Henry, straight up the middle. Ooh, ran right through the defense. Got about a 5-yard gain. I mean, he just keeps those feet running at all times. He's never down after one hit. You got to send 2, 3 guys after him. I mean, he's just that dangerous. But I mean, that's one thing that I've seen so much more this season, as I was just talking about, was Lamar doesn't really call it right away. He's evaluating the field, evaluating the defense. You're seeing more of him calling the plays of the field, but we got a little play action to Henry. Oh, we got Lamar running. Take it, Lamar. Oh, he's about 1 yard short. About the 30s. We got about the 39-yard line, about 3rd and 1 for Baltimore. I mean, that's the tandem. That's the selection there that is so dangerous and so hard to defend, is that play action between Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. You know, you got to bite on Derrick Henry, but you also got to worry about the threat of Lamar Jackson. I mean, Lamar Jackson has had between 1 and 3 yards, 88% on 3rd down conversions. We got Lamar Jackson taking it to the left, right about midfield. I mean, it's almost 100%. I mean, as I was just saying, it's just so hard to defend, especially on a 3rd and 1. Who do you defend? Derrick Henry? I mean, he pulled that ball out late, and he still got it. I mean, with him pulling out late, you almost got to send the house to Derrick Henry. Then you're like, oh, we got to worry about the threat of Lamar Jackson. But, I mean, 2 crucial blocks by Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews that made that happen. But, got the Ravens at midfield, got Zay Flowers option to the right, got a little pitch off. Okay, Zay Flowers down to the 40-yard line. Got about a 14-yard gain. Sitting at about the 36-yard line. I mean, that's what Zay can add. He has that elusiveness. You know, those juke moves, he's a playmaker, and that's what Baltimore has really been looking for all these years. I mean, they hoped it was Hollywood Brown a few years ago. They kind of hoped it was Rashad Bateman. Kind of hasn't worked out. But, I mean, Zay Flowers has been exactly what Baltimore has been looking for. The second-year player out of Boston College. We got Lamar Jackson optioning Isaiah Likely to the right. I mean, I got a little bit of a run up the middle by Derrick Henry right here. Right up the middle. Ooh, I got about 5-yard gain. 4-yard gain. Yeah, we got about a 4-yard gain there. Got 2nd and 6 for Baltimore. I mean, there's about 6 minutes on the clock, so I mean, this has already been a 3-minute drive. You know, just punching it down. Got four rushes, 1 pass this drive. Got Lamar Jackson. Throw out to Zay Flowers. Beautiful. Here's a little dump out route to the right. About a 13-yard gain there. I mean, Zay Flowers is so dangerous. I mean, the whole Ravens offense looks very dangerous with Andrews, Likely, Flowers, Bateman, Henry, Hill, Lamar Jackson. Like, who do you defend? I don't know. But Zay Flowers look really good so far. But got Lamar Jackson. We got the big man set up. We got Patrick Ricard, and Derrick Henry in there. We got Derrick Henry to the outside. Oh, about a 3-yard gain. Good stop by the Washington defense. I mean, it's just, you never know. You never know what Derrick Henry... I mean, I do want to point out the statistic. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry have a total of 935 combined rushing yards through the first 5 games, which is the most by a quarterback and running back duo in league's history. I mean, they're both top 5 in MVP ratings right now. We got 2nd and 7. We got Justice Hill in there. Trips to the right. Got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson drops back. Oh, he's running. Okay. A little dump down. He was too high for Isaiah Likely. I mean, I see what he was doing. He was trying to do the little post route. But, I mean, maybe hit your dump down with Mark Andrews. I mean, that can get you a little bit get you 3-4 yards there, and then you're looking at a little bit more of a manageable third down. But now we're going into a 3rd and 7. I mean, I just saw Bateman was wide open as well. I mean, Lamar was kind of going for the home run ball there, and Bateman was right across the middle, maybe for about a 15-yard gain. But it's all good. We got Lamar Jackson with the snap. Got Bateman. Oh, what? We got a fumble by the Ravens. Looks like it's going to be recovered by Baltimore. But that is just terrifying for Baltimore. Absolutely terrifying. Because, I mean, we look at how last drive ended up. I mean, it ended in an interception. You don't want to start the game against a 4-1 team, a rival, to say the least, with 2 turnovers. I mean, that's how you end up 3-3. But it just looked like Tyler Linderbaum just lost track of the ball. But, yeah.